Hey, good morning, guys and gals. This is Dana, and today we're going to rework a little video we did a while back on how to save your scenes and upload them to our Facebook community. Okay. Now, everything you see in this folder, I keep on a thumb drive. This has all my scenes, it has all my presets, it has the scenes that people upload to our Facebook community. It has the FX presets that I have went in and reworked and then saved them to suit my own taste. And then we have the bank presets. Now you can see the extension over here BNK, and this is for the X32 edit. When you go up there and you change your layout, that's called a bank. We're not talking about the scenes now. We're talking about exactly how the X32 edit program looks the way that you've set it up. Okay? So all of these files are text files. Okay? That's what they are. So let's go ahead and go down and grab one from Nick Peachy. Nick is an awesome drummer. And this is one of the scenes that he uploaded to show what he does. I believe he uses an X32 rack just for his drum kit. Okay. And this is what it is. This is a text file. So if you look down here, you can get some of the information from it. Here is AES 50 out is 1 through 8, 9 through 16. This is his routing. This is his card routing. Right here, this, what it plays through. And then we're going to come down here and say, here's channel 1. Okay, here's the configuration. It's for his kick drum. He's got the delay off. The preamp is set +1. He has the gate on. As you can see right there, those are the settings for the gate. Down here, these are his EQ settings. Remember, this is all still channel 1. The EQ is on. Okay, so, here's all of this. And then it just goes on and on and on and on and on. That is a scene file. Okay, so if you're tech savvy and you can come in here and you know what you're doing, let's say that you listen to one of Nick's videos and you go, man, I really like the way he has that kick drum sounding. Well, if you can find out what type of mic he uses and you want to duplicate that, then you could simply come in here and copy his settings. Now, this is not about anything you're going to load and you're going to come out exactly correct. Okay, but it would be a very good starting point for you to start trying to duplicate that particular sound. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump over to X32 Edit, and we'll look at where these scenes and presets and everything is found, how to load them, how to save them, and then how to upload them to our community. Okay, guys, so here we are in X32 Edit. I am running the latest version. I think it came out yesterday, which would have been the 30th of April. So I'm going to go ahead and load a scene. And let's give it just a second. We're going to go to Desktop, our presets. And let's go back and let's grab Nick Peachy. Let's grab his scene right here. And everything that you just looked at in that text file, this is what it looks like. Okay? So at this point, if this was your scene and you would want to save it, you're going to say, save a scene. You're going to place it somewhere on your desktop. I'm just going to say Nick 1, but then I'm going to delete this. As you can see, that's the extension right down there. Okay? .scn, and you would say save. And that's it. Now, if we go look at the desktop, or if we can actually go up here and click load, we can go find that same file. So let's go back to the desktop, and right there it is, Nick 1. Okay? And I'm just literally loading the same scene right back over again. Now, over here to the left, this is our bank. Again, let's go over here. Let me back up just a second. If you come over and you make sure you have it on Mixer, you'll see your bank controls now. You can save it, load it. This is where you can actually move your channels around, and then you can edit it. As you can see, This is where you would go in, and this is what Nick has done for his first layer. That's what these are. They are layers. Okay? And he's named it, you can name it anything right here. You can blank it. You can initiate the blank. You can clear all. You can start over. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay? So we're not going to edit it, but if we wanted to save it, desktop, as you can see, 1 through 32, now it's in the BNK file format, but it is still a text extension to where any text editor should be able to open it. Okay? So now that we know how to save the scene and what they are, give me 1 second here. Let's go up here and check the FX. Same thing. If we click on this, you'll see your save and your load. If you wanted to save this, as you can see now, it's going to put you in the EFX file extension. You would name it. If you make any changes, alterations, or anything to the stock effects to those settings, and I promise you, you should be doing this. You should be tweaking these to fit your own circumstance. Then you would save that. So those are the files that you were looking at when we first started this video. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump up on Facebook, and we'll see about how we can load Nick's scene right up to the community. Okay, guys, so here we are up in the Facebook community, and the only thing that you really need to do, if anybody ever asks you to upload your scene, it's not because we want to sit there and rip you to pieces. I promise you that's not the case. It allows us to see what you see. So if it's a simple routing issue, instead of going back and forth with 100 questions, we can simply go, hey, man, come up here and you need to switch this to this. You need to unmute this, or, whatever the case may be. So regardless of where you're at in the community, you're going to come to discussion. Just click on the tab up here. You've got the same options, I believe, on your cell phone. But if you're doing this, you really need to be at your computer so you can get to it. So how do I do this? Okay. This is your question. This is where you want to explain, the problem you're having. What could the issue be? Hey guys, can you take a look? Is there a better way of doing it? It doesn't matter what it is. Just try and give us as much information as you possibly can. You're going to come down here to the 3 little dots where it says more. You're going to say add file. Now you're going to simply upload the file. It tells you right now it cannot be over 100 megs. I promise you these text files are extremely small, regardless of how complicated you think they may be. We're going to click on choose file. Desktop, that's where we saved it, and right there we are, nick1.scene. Okay, once you do that, you're simply going to post it, and that's going to put it up there to while anybody now can come up here and download this file. If I click it, it's going to ask me to save the file. I do want to save it. I'm going to say okay, and there it is. I now have your scene and the rest of community where we can look at it and try and give you our opinion or our advice on what you may need to do. Okay? So let me go ahead and delete this right now before everybody starts going, hey, Dana, man, what's up? All right? It's just that simple, guys. It's real simple. Now, if you belong to the tribe, this is the Behringer. This is their main community, their main forum. You go up there asking them for help. They will not do anything but acknowledge you and say, hello, how you doing, until you upload your scene. They will not give you any advice. They will not do anything. You must upload your scene first. Okay? It's just a real quick way of getting to the issue. All right, guys, take care. God bless. And we are out of here.